6 players left. I believe it is a 2v1, v1, v1.
Yeah, here comes the push. Painful. Representing VGJ for the first time under that tag with the new org backed by Jeremy Lin is alive still. So Painful with a great start. Let's see what he can do if he can stay alive here. He has a campfire out. And
oh,
wow.
Look, the preemptive. Okay, so he's bouncing just in case they brought the whole structure down. But now, oh, the Porta Fortress goes down. And we talked about it, man. You can now edit that entire space. And look, he's just trying to jump down. He's trying to get down there to secure this last elimination. He's going to be in the storm. It's on his right. I don't think he saw him. He's right there.
He's healing his tendons in a campfire.
Oh.
Again, there you have it. Ghost Snood and Symphony in game number 1 come out on top with a near perfect game. Look at them, barely even touched in that last storm. And if you're a fan of the Dusty Dogs, you're on top of the world right now as Symphony and Ghost Snood.
Or variable that you need. Kinstar is that guy. He's literally a robot, okay? Yeah. He constantly is like, look, at any point, and it's fun, it's actually interesting to think about too, because at every moment, with every decision he makes, it's almost like he's saying, okay, what is the best possible outcome here? What is the worst possible outcome here, right? So he's like, okay, well, let's make a rotation. Worst outcome, I don't have mats. I'm actually going to farm these trees. Hunter, go ahead. No, I'm farming trees. Okay, we're here now. What do we do? There's people. Should we engage? You know what, Hunter? Let's just build up here. And Hunter's like, yeah, we're going to build up here. Of course. Why wouldn't we do that? Like, these guys are unbelievable.
So what you're saying is no longer are we going to call him Kinstar. We're going to call him Kinbot. Because bot mode activated. He analyzes every situation and beep, boop, beep, boop.
He's like the Terminator.
Like the Terminator. Kinstar, real life, a.k.a. Kinbot, real life Terminator. We got a new nickname for you, bud. Well done. Well played from him.
Hunterbot and
we saw it, too, in those replays of Game 1, which was what that was. We saw Vitality. I think that's another key storyline here.
It's gone from 12 to 10.
It's not. Tempo and Jailmock in a good spot. The medkit's going to come through. I think we're coming down to a heal off. It's Tempo with 2 medkits. Jailmock actually gave him the medkit and said, hey, this is all you, bud. Let's see if Tempo can outlast. I think he should be able to. The medkit's going to go off. And Tempo has another med kit. That should be a win. And just look at this right here, right now. Tempo to be in a pretty good spot. He comes out on top.
Wow.
Can you believe it? Tempo and Geomaka face
come
down. If you know, he doesn't want the healing battle. He wants the fight. SMG out, no AR ammo, and there's rockets. He has so many of them. Traps are going to be placed as well. 1 versus 1. Dementos cannot afford a heal off, I don't believe, because he has no heals. But he has a lot of HP currently.
They're doing everything he can. If he doesn't fall right, can he secure this elimination? He does. He was lost to the storm. Dementos, wow, barely makes it through there. That was an intense one.
Solary, and they're going to come out on top in the Salty Springs fight. I also love what I saw from Fnatic there. I think that was a member of Fnatic in Salty Springs. He knew that Vitality Ads was hurt, and he, again, brilliant use of resource management, knew that he had more resources, or more HP in this case, to take that fight with confidence and come out on top. Brilliant play from Fnatic before they got taken out by the likes of Solary.
That's right. Now their other dual partners, Fnatic Ethnics and Jarl, are here in Viking Village, or Valhalla Village. I don't know, what do you call this place?
Viking Village personally, by default, but Valhalla, I like both. You're the same. See, we're always on the same page.
Yeah, Viking Village, dog. I try to coin things and name places before anyone else. It doesn't always work, but you know,
you've done a couple of them.
Viking Village, I think, has been the only one.
You're a Twitch emote or a meme on Twitter. So I've seen a lot of that stuff.
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
God.
It's happening.
Oh, no. This is my life now. But you know what Severin's life is right now, is trying to secure this elimination, which he does.
And not easy to do against the likes of Fnatic. Well done from Severin. Severin, who is really a breakout player on the European side. I expect big things from this young man. He has been such a phenomenal performer. Played at PAX West, did not qualify, unfortunately, but I think we're going to see big things out of him. And here's that third party from Solary with such aggression, such speed, and agility. They take that 2 versus 1 third party, and they come out on top.
And I love just the way they breach and clear. They both go in, and they just say, we're going to commit, we're going to take this wall down, and we're going to take this player.
So many arrows, so much activity. And what a different late game we saw than game number 1, where really no one was mid-ground, no one was high ground. This time the exact opposite is we see these brilliant structures built.
All the gamers up top was taking shots. We've got a bunch of players down low, and now Fallout, we're gonna get a brand new safe zone. I didn't want to say it, but basically I was gonna say I hope it doesn't move outside the current zone. So that was an addition we saw with this last season, rather, was that storms can now, the safe zone can move outside into the storm. And it basically forces players to move, right? People can't just say, I'm going to box up and be safe here. It's like, no, I actually have to reassess what's going on. And we have to make our way to this new safe zone. with 30 seconds left to get wildcard alpha with like 3 HP.
Unbelievable.
Strike the pose, wildcard.
That would imagine in the middle of all that.
Just really quickly.
He gets eliminated striking the pose. That would have been crazy. But yeah, you're right. This is as max of a rotation of the circle and the final storm as it gets. You have to run cross map and be tight here, and I expect a lot of crazy pushes, as everyone will be flowing almost like a swarm, an army of ants pushing towards that final circle. And there you have it, a double elimination by Vic with a clinger grenade. Only one left, he threw 2, and he picks up 2. Beautiful plays right here, and here comes the swarm of ants as mentioned before.
They are now trying to make their way to safety. As you can see from this view here, I mean, look at this. Everyone is literally scrambling. They're building on top of each other. They're cutting each other off. They're changing elevations. I mean, look, Vic is trying to join in on this fight. He sees a player there engaged with another. And here within 5 seconds, we'll finally land in the...
You have to run cross map and be tight here, and I expect a lot of crazy pushes, as everyone will be flowing almost like a swarm, an army of ants pushing towards that final circle. And there you have it, a double elimination by Vic with a clinger grenade. Only one left, he threw 2, and he picks up 2. Beautiful plays right here, and here comes the swarm of ants as mentioned before.
They are now trying to make their way to safety. As you can see from this view here, I mean, look at this. Everyone is literally scrambling. They're building on top of each other. They're cutting each other off. They're changing elevations. I mean, look, Vic is trying to join in on this fight. He sees a player there engaged with another. And here within 5 seconds, we'll finally land in the current new safe zone. And then yet again, Fallout, we're going to see a brand new... Look at this. Again, it moves.
Unbelievable.
On top of that, Fallout, it moves on the very lip of the Dusty Divot. So they have to go up and over this.
Oh my gosh, it'll be crazy.
This is going to spell disaster for a lot of players.
I absolutely love it. This is almost like New York City on a busy traffic day, as none of these players have any regard for one another. They are flying, and they have their own agendas. Or more like West Virginia, given the amount of hills that they have to climb here in Dusty Divot.
Yeah, that's fair, man.
I gotta the Alps, maybe. I gotta use some more European references. I'm sorry. Here.
Oh.
London on a busy day, maybe instead it's the Alps. There you go. Sorry, friends.
We've only got 18 players left, Fallout. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the current format is Hold the Throne. So players are fighting for points. Victory L is worth 3 points. Second or third is worth 2, and fourth and fifth are worth 1. And don't forget about those elimination thresholds. These duo teams are looking for as many eliminations as possible at 4 points to get, or 4 eliminations. They're firing down. They need to do something. They need to get here.
No heals. They don't have to go.
Nothing.
Here comes the fight.
Everyone's in a bull. Wait, what happened?
He won. Miz won.
Did Miz find? Oh, wow. That was absolutely crazy. You can see his teammates sitting right in front of him. Okay.
Crazy.
Okay. Okay. That was a lot of things that we just witnessed, okay?
Once
Man,
again, by the
EU makes this fun to break down, but man, they do so much